Cool. So today's topic is we are going to talk about how routing works in ASP.NET MVC core. First of all, what is routing? Can anyone give me some information if you know what about think on your end that what is routing you felt? It may be right, it may be wrong. Okay. First, you tell me what is routing? Why do we need routing in ASP.NET core? Based on your understanding.
Routing is something that if we want to navigate to certain page or certain maybe like uh, controller, specific controller class, specific action method, then we define that URL in the routing table instead of
Mm-hmm.
saying routing table like in a root config.cs class
Mm-hmm.
where our routing is defined there.
Okay, you are talking about old legacy
Yeah.
ASP.NET, right?
Yeah, no,
MVC.
just as far as I understand, sir, routing is this something
Correct,
like
correct, correct, correct. See, in old legacy ASP.NET MVC, you used to have a class name called routing, and you will have a bundle.config. In that bundle.config, routing class file separately will be there. There you will map all your routings. I totally agree with you, correct?
yes,
That's
yes, sir.
what you are mean, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, good. Anybody else?
Also, routing is two types of. One is
Hmm.
conventional, and second one is attribute routing. Attribute routing. So, attribute routing we have defined in controller level, and conventional routing we have used for the similar types of URL. So, we have defined in a program.cs file. Conventional routing.
Okay. Okay, that is the old project, not in the MVC core, correct? Sachin?
Uh, yes, core also we have defined in a program.cs file.
True, true, true. Anybody else? Prem Kumar, Swapnil, Tukram, Tatkar Tukram. Do you have what is meant by routing?
It is a process of identifying which controller needs to be executed and which action method needs to be executed. That's what will take care of routing.
Okay, that's correct. See, let me explain routing. It is a concept of redirecting, or it is a concept of identifying an action method based on the URL. Do you all agree with me? Do you all agree with this point? Whenever a URL has been called, a corresponding action method need to be executed. Let's give an example. See, I'm a person, I'm standing here. Okay. I want to go to I want to go to Vijayawada from Hyderabad. Okay, where I'm available right now, I'm in Hyderabad. Okay, and here my destination is Vijayawada. Vijayawada. Okay, now I have to take a bus. So what I will do from my home, I will go to my central bus station. Correct? Say yes or no. I go to my central bus station or not? Please unmute for 5 minutes, not more than that. Just the 5 minutes.
Yes.
I want you to understand this
Yes.
concept so that routing will be more easier. I want everybody to unmute. Okay. So here, this person will go to the central bus station. This is your central bus station. In Hyderabad, we call MGBS. In Chennai, we call Coimbatore. In Bangalore, we called XYZ. Okay, so Kepamguda, whatever it may be. Okay, central bus station.
In Bangalore, it's Majestic.
Majestic. Okay. So Akhil is very serious about it. Okay. Clear my point? If you come here, will the bus only go to Vijayawada or it will go to all the routes? I have a bus. One bus will go to Vijayawada. Other bus will go to Chennai. Other bus will go to something like Tirupati. Some other bus will go to Pune because most of the Pune guys are here. And fifth one is Bangalore. Anybody from Chennai? We can add that also, Chennai. These many routes are there. That means every route, there is a one bus number, correct? Say, sir, every route, we have a bus number, right? I want to travel, I go to my MGBS, based on my requirement, I'm going to take a bus of Vijayawada bus. This Vijayawada bus make me to go to destination. Clear? Everybody clear? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
So this is how basically mapping will happen. Now, the same scenario, I am passing an URL. Something like this, http://products. Assume these are all /Vijayawada you can put. So when the URL hits, the URL will call a exact action method, will process the request, okay, and send the response back to this, and this guy will receive a response. So this is how routing works. Make you understand clear? Everybody clear with the understanding? Central bus station is a controller class. Vijayawada, Chennai, Tirupati, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune, Bangalore. Everything will be an action method within a controller. Clear? Everybody clear? See, in central bus station controller, will have n number of buses with the different direction. Am I right? First, you understand that point very clear.
Yes. Yes.
So, what is your destination?
Vijayawada is the medic.
Vijayawada is the destination. Will you able to take a bus of Chennai, or you will able to take a bus of Vijayawada based on your request? You will take only Vijayawada because your destination, what you have to go is Vijayawada. Same way, when you provide a URL, there are n number of action method in a controller class, even though I have to go and process a particular class. Clear my point? Everybody clear? Please say yes or no.
Yes.
Please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. How do I identify roots in the URL? How do I define? How do I get that roots in the URL in a real project? Can you show me and demonstrate me so that I will understand? How can I process that each request with the mapping? Simply, I'm trying to create a new project, routing example. Hold on a second, let me take some fan. Some sweating is coming in my. Are you getting any noise? Let me know. Is it okay? You are not able to get any noise, right? Hello? Voice is clear, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Fine. So now go to File, New Project. I'm creating a ASP.NET Core empty template. Next. Here I'm going to say routing example. My project name right now I'm giving routing example under batch 1002. Next, I don't want to configure anything. Just create a plain empty project. Now, in this project, listen carefully. In the program.cs file, after a build method, there is an allow held is executing with the help of map get. Say yes or no. Please say yes or no. Come on, guys.
Yes.
Please, I want everybody should unmute. You just understand there is a map get where this will be called as a route handler builder. In that out handler, you are mapping the endpoint URL to the action method like this in a single line statement. So how basically we do is, I'm slightly modifying the change. App dot map get, I say home. Whenever the URL is passing as a home, comma, I am going to use HTTP context. Listen carefully. Why I am using this, you will understand. Context equal to lambda. Okay. Here I'm going to say await context.response. Welcome to home page. When the URL added with the home, this particular map get will work. How do you detect this home? I will show you. Sunil Yadav, are you new today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see, are you getting any request? No. When a moment I give home here, you see, it will detect the request. It is hitting or not? HTTP context getting a home or not?
Yeah.
How I am getting is in the context, under the request, you have a route. There is a route value. Path will be hash home. You see? Are you able to see this? Irshad, Akil, everyone. You see, there is a path, hash home.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
got
sir.
the point? Durga,
Yes,
Akil,
sir. Yes, sir.
Biren Mohammed, Sheikh. So the URL will be detected by HTTP context or not. Whatever the URL you are passing, that URL will be detected by HTTP host or HTTP context class or not. Say yes or no. I think everybody is sleeping. See, point here is the host name is the local host with the port number. And if you want a responding URL, you should have a value of hash home. If you don't have this path, the corresponding path will not be detected here. And then you are executing the response. Now you see, you got a welcome to home page. You got a welcome to home page or not?
Yes, sir.
Nitin, Bhargav, everybody,
No.
Prem Kumar,
Yes, sir.
Srinivas Rao, Swapnil.
It's not a case
Please
sensitive,
unmute
sir.
yourself. Come again?
It's
Yes,
not
sir.
a case sensitive.
I don't understand.
Why? Because home H we are using caps in code, but in
Hmm.
router you are
It is
providing
not a case
small.
sensitive. It is not a case sensitive. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It is not a case sensitive. Okay. Okay, fine. Sir, I want to create a one more app dot map get about. Now, if I pass home, this welcome to home page will be executed. If I pass about, what this one will be executed. Sir, if I normally have app dot map, I say slash comma http context confused చేస్తుందబ్బా. Shit. This is the problem with this guy. Inbuilt AI. Okay. I simply say this is default page. I'm making a default page, something like this. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to remove this. Okay. Now you see when the run it automatically get a default page. You got the default page? It is directing the routes. Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
It is all detecting your routes or not? Akhil, Srinivas Rao, Sunil, Bora Bhargav, Biren Mohammed, Durga, etc. So after that, if I use home, it is calling the home control. So this is how each and every URL can be mapped in your project. Clear my point? If I go and use about, it will call an about page. Akhil, you understand, right? Whereas
Yes.
in normal ASP.NET, you basically give a URL of ASPX page. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Here you are not going to give a ASPX page. Here you are just going to give the name. That's it. It automatically taken care. It will hit the corresponding URL and process your request. Clear?
Okay.
Fine, sir. Apart from this, any other default route URL I'm planning to pass, what will happen is app.map default. App.map map fallback. Page not found. Clear my point? If I'm passing apart from home about anything, any new URL comes in, my response is page not found. You see here. Default page came. Home is working. And then I'm giving home Narendra. Is it a default? It is not part of your project. Am I right or wrong? So what is the response you need to get?
Page not.
It should execute the page not found request. Am I right?
Correct.
Got it?
Correct.
Got it or not? So this is how you are going to map your request from the URL to your controller. Do you all clear with this point? How the mapping happened between the controller and the URL?
No, here you are just calling the program.js method, right? Action method.
Yes. I'm not
But
yet to get into the route. Just wait.
okay.
You understand, first of all, the URL, the incoming URL you are receiving. with that URL, what action I have to perform, did I map it or not?
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Sir, the same logic I need to build with the controller. How should I do that? So what I will do here, the same logic, okay, just go to the solution, listen carefully, go to the solution, create a folder name called controllers. First, what I need to do, I create a new folder. I simply say controllers. Okay, clear? In that controller, right click, add a new controller. In that, you take MVC empty controller, add. There, you will have a MVC empty controller, MVC controller empty. In that, you are having a home controller. You see, there is a controller name called home, and then click add. What will happen? A controller will be inherited by the ASP.NET.Microsoft.ASP.Core.MVC. In that, the action method will be created. But here, I'm going to pass string. Okay, and then I'm going to say welcome to default page. Welcome to default page. Clear my point? Now I want to call this method in this controller with the help of program.cs file. You got my point? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to comment all these things. Okay, I'm going to comment all these things. Here, do I need to create an object of controller class or not? Do I need to add a, see, this is a class, am I right? Do we need an object for before I need to call a method? Do I need an object before calling a method or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Without object, can I able to access a method within a class? See here, controller is a class. Am I right?
Yeah.
Everyone, controller is a class or not?
Yes.
It is a class. So do we need to create object for the class? Do we need to create an object for the class? So what I'm going to do in the program.cs file under the application builder, before the build method, I am going to create an object. Yesterday I had explained, before build method, you have to create object. What are all the classes you require? Clear my point? The
Yes.
same is applied here. A builder dot services dot add controllers. You see, there is a method. It is getting or not? Add controllers. Add controllers. What will happen in this controller class? What are all the controller class are there? This will automatically add controller method will automatically pick all the controllers. It will try to create an object, hold it in the service. So that here I'm going to use app.use routing. Okay, this is my middleware. This is my middleware. And then app.map controllers. You can have a concept called map controllers. What will happen? This inbuilt extension method of middleware will try to collect all the URLs, and that URL will give it to the controller. Mapping will happen. Endpoint mapping will happen. And then in the home controller, I simply go here, add an attribute called route. I'm going to use every method as an attribute of route. Now you see the same logic will work. No change at all. Welcome to default page is working. Say yes or no.
Yes.
Everyone. Bora Bhargav, Srinivas Rao, Yarshat. You understand, right? The point here is what will happen is let me detailedly explain each and every code. First, what we need to do, create a controller. So what is this guy is telling? Create a controller named home controller with the route attribute to handle default route. For that, you are having a action method. Now, what you need to do? Action method to handle the default route. Correct? Say yes or no. The default route of localhost slash when the URL is coming like this, HTTP. Listen carefully. HTTP :/ localhost. This is your domain name. On top of that, if you are having a slash, this is the default URL. In that default URL, the first bit will happen here. Okay, so action method to handle the default route to define a attribute called route. Clear my point? With the value to handle the default route. Now you see, you all read this. Action method to handle the default route to define an attribute called route with the value of hash to handle the default route. Are you got my point? Everybody clear? Everyone. Now, once that has been done, do I need an object for this class controller? For that, what we are doing? Injecting or add service to the container for the controllers. Clear my point? So that what will happen? This add controller will collect that controller dynamically and then create object, keep it with the builder method. And then here, you see, configure the request pipeline. Whenever a request comes here, this use routing will detect the HTTP request with the URL, pass that request to the corresponding controller containing action method. Now you see, map the controller to the endpoint. Clear my point? Everybody clear? Akhil, Bora Bhargav, Biren, Durga, Sheikh. Are you sleeping?
Narendra, just you put the 2/ right map.controller to endpoints. How it is got added? 2/ enter, right?
It is automatically taken. It is a AI.
Okay.
Inbuilt AI. Don't worry.
Okay.
All commands and all based on the code it automatically generated. You don't need to worry.
Okay.
All you need is understand whether the naming is correct or not. Okay.
Okay.
We have a copilot inbuilt with the Visual Studio, right?
Yeah.
So copilot will generate everything. You see here, there is a copilot, upgrade to copilot usage and everything, right? So copilot will take care of everything. All you need is you need to understand the code properly. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see here, I don't want everything here. I'm removing. Fallback also I'm removing. Now, you see it's a clean code. This is how every project will be built. What we need to do? Can I add this service after a build method? Let's see. I'm copying this. Yesterday also I had explained, but again I'm doing. Why I'm doing? I'm adding after the build method. What will happen?
It will not get allocated.
Read only.
Come again? One per.
Read only.
It is a build.build method is a Read only. You cannot able to add any new object after the builder.build method executed. Correct?
Yes.
Now you see if we run, throwing an exception. What is the exception it is throwing? What is the exception it is throwing? Service collection cannot be modified because it is read only. Correct?
Yes.
You can't add anything. After a build method, you can add anything of an object. So that is the main reason. So anything you want to add in the service collection, you should add before the
Builder
build method. Am I right? So now I am removing. So here routing app.map controller are called as inbuilt middlewares. Yesterday we never talk about inbuilt middlewares. Today we are talking inbuilt middlewares which are already defined. How do I confirm? Go to definition. Whether it is a middleware or not. Now you see endpoint routing application builder extension. You got my point. So those are all abstract classes which has been created as a middleware. Clear my point? Everybody clear or not? See what they are saying. Can you anyone read this? Endpoint routing middleware define a point in the pipeline where routing decisions are made and Microsoft HTTP is associated with the context. The Microsoft ASP.NET Core routing define a point in the middleware pipeline where endpoint is executed. Middleware between the routing endpoint and the routing endpoint middleware may observe or change the endpoint associated with the HTTP context. Clear my point? Which everything will be taken care by middleware with a 2-line of statement, both routing and map controller. Do I need to do any configuration? A single configuration is more than sufficient. 3 lines you are going to build. The very first is you create a class called controller. What is the step 1? Step 1, create a controller class. Agreed? Agreed or not? Step 2, define an action method. Am I right or wrong? Say yes or no. Define an action method with route attribute. Am I right?
Yes. Is it route attribute is mandatory or mandatory?
100% mandatory. I will go. Let me remove the route attribute. We'll see what will happen. Did I have a route attribute now? I had removed a route attribute. Let's see what will happen. What is happening?
It's not able to find it.
You understand, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So is the route attribute is mandatory, right?
Yes.
Now, if you have a route attribute, you see, you got the default pitch.
Yeah.
So this is how you have to build. Now, one more thing in program.cs file, if I remove app.useRouting, what will happen? It will not work. Wait, okay. Let's do this one. See, it is not working. So always a best practice, you should have 2 line of code in the middleware. Clear?
Yeah.
So first line is you created an action method with the route attribute. Third one is, what is the step 3? Register controller as a service in builder object. Am I right or wrong?
Before builder object.
Build object. Before build object. Builder is an object. Build is a method. Okay.
Okay.
Register controller before build method executed. Am I correct?
Okay.
Build method executed as part of service collection. Okay. What is the step 4? After build method executed, we need to add a middleware. We need to add a predefined middleware. It is not a custom middleware. Am I right? The middleware which is already available in .NET Core. That is why I'm saying predefined middleware name app.use routing. Clear? Routing method. Not only routing will only collect URLs. Am I right or wrong? Routing will only collect URL. You need to map the URL to the associate controller. You need to add one more middleware. What is that? What is that? We need to add another middleware. What middleware? Is it a predefined middleware or a custom middleware?
Predefined.
Predefined middleware name app.map controllers. Clear my point? With
Okay.
a simple URL configuration, executing the method, we are just creating 5 steps. That's all. Whereas in old legacy, you have to do a lot of activities. Am I right? In normal ASP, MVC. Guys who are worked in normal ASP, MVC, you have to do routing config, routing bundle, and you have to map it, and you have to go back to the action method. All these things you used to do. Am I right? Gora Bhargav, Biren, you guys are worked on that, right? While learning. I think everybody's sleeping Saturday. Durga?
No, we're listening.
Srinivas Rao? Nitin?
Yes.
Irshad Sheikh? Sunil Kumar Yadav? Sunil Yadav? Sunil
sir.
Yadav. You understand? Sunil Yadav.
Yeah, yes.
You understand, right?
Yes.
So, in old ASP MVC, you will have to write a lot of logic in MVC core just to configure. See, this is most important. You need to understand routing works. Okay. If you understand this, building ASP.NET MVC is nothing. Clear my point? If you are not able to understand this flow, it's very difficult for you. Sir, if I pass another action method, if I'm passing another action method, public string port. What is my route here? Without a route, I can't able to call about. So what is my route here? Route about. Here, anything you pass the URL / about, this method will be executed. Now you see. See, I got a default page. Now I'm going to use about. It is calling an about page. Is it called or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called or not?
Yes.
Which method executed? This method executed. Do I need to have a home page? Okay. What is my route for this? Home. So default is there, about is there, home is there. Now run it. Now go here, slash home. Home page is executed. Nitin, say, sir, and then I want to pass a route parameter value saying that, see, till this one, this is the route. Now I'm going to pass a parameter called Narendra. Do I need to detect this? Is it detecting here? Will it detecting here?
No,
Yes or no?
not directly.
So I need to detect this. So what I will do here, I create a one more public string home string name.
The all action method should be a public only, right? Because it is
Always a public method.
private method. If it is required means without a route attribute, we can create it.
Yes. Now you see, I'm taking a route parameter. This is called route parameter. Okay, this is my actual route, and this will be called it as a route parameter. I'm passing a parameter for the route. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, so now you go back. Here I can pass Narendra, I can pass Akhil, I can pass Bora Bhargav, I can pass Biren. Let's see. Here I go home and then I'm passing Narendra. Got it? Got it
Okay.
or not?
Yeah.
Whatever the route parameter I'm passing, I'm going to detect in the project or not, in the action method or not, with the help of route parameter. Here if I pass Bora Bhargav, now you see, you got a Bora Bhargav.
Yeah. If you want to multiple name means.
Multiple name means you want another meaning.
Yeah.
For example, you want to pass
Multiple parameter.
location. Okay. Now what you need to do? Okay. There. Okay. Understand?
Yeah.
Now run it. Now you go here, home, Narendra, Hyderabad. Got it?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now you want to pass Bora, Vijayawada. Got it? See, first will be your actual route. Anything you add after that, these are called as route parameters. Clear my point?
Okay.
So what is route? What is route and what is route parameter? Can you give me a definition? What is route?
Routes is nothing but the action method.
Routes is a URL attached with first text, right? First word. I can say first word to map. What is route
Action URL.
parameter? What is route parameter?
Controller in action.
No, it is not a controller action. Route
Control
parameter,
action method, controller and action method.
route parameter is part of a URL. Is part of URL with controller containing action method as a input parameter. Controller containing method containing action method as input parameter. Am I right or wrong? Without an input parameter, you are not going to have a route parameter. Am I right? You see here, name is an input parameter, location is an input parameter, which we are calling here as a input to the action method. Am I right?
Yes.
Are we doing this as an input to the parameter or not? Action method or not?
Yes.
And then with that value, you are going to perform your action. Something similar to this. Download reports. Monthly report, weekly report, or a daily report, or a bi-weekly report, or quarterly report, half-yearly report, yearly report. What basically you do, you give a date, you collect the date. From the date, you want to create a stuff. Am I right? Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
So that kind of actions, you require a parameter. Clear my point?
Okay.
Or something like that. You want to create a product within the list, you want to edit or delete. Okay, when you edit, your product ID should be passed as a parameter. Am I right?
Okay.
Everybody.
Yes.
Or you got my point?
Now,
Similar.
now,
Yeah.
now here directly you are redirecting to the browser, right? Like this is home page for Akil and Bangalore like this. Then how you are designing the page?
That I will come. That I will come. See, if you want today's morning session, we already. You see, there is a eStore admin.
Yeah.
We are already builded the project.
Okay.
Probably in another 5 to 6 days, next week, you will complete this entire flow, the one which I am showing.
Okay. Okay.
See, ASP.NET MVC Core, hardly it will take 30 to 40 hours. You can complete end to end with all concepts implementation. If you
Okay.
go this phase, if you go very speed, I can complete in 15 days. Clear?
Yeah.
You see, I have a list of products. I have
Yes.
types. I have brands. You see here in this place, everyone, you follow this place. When I click a type, name changed.
Yeah.
When I click a
It's set.
product, the default route comes. When
Then
you click a
if
brand index is coming.
it is
Now
a
you
controller name,
see,
right?
yes. No, this is an action method.
The
This is
controller
an
name
action.
controller name.
Controller name will be different. I will show you that. When you click edit, you see I get a query string parameter of ID. I got a query string parameter or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you see Apple brand 1. Click on update. You got the Apple brand 1. The one which is go and store in the database and come back. This
Okay.
one we are going to design in upcoming sessions. I will explain one by one. I will teach you
This
one by one.
this design is in which technology?
.NET MVC Core.
MVC Core. Okay. But you said Angular along with the Angular, right?
What Angular?
.NET Core with the Angular like that.
So that is for once you complete everything microservices, Angular will be a separate session I do.
Okay, okay.
It is not part of this microservices. Once we build every microservices, there we will
Okay.
discuss. That's what I
This
told.
e-store admin module is the microservice application only, this one?
It's part of microservice. I started a work. See, from tomorrow onwards, we are going to build the project with part of a microservice.
Okay.
First I need to build an admin module where I need to add all my products with the price and images, right? And then
Okay.
I will expose that work to the microservices, to the APIs. So first I will deploy everything into Docker and Kubernetes. And once that has been done, then go for the other microservices. First, I need to
Okay.
build the UI to get the data from the data should flow right from the front end to back end.
Okay. Okay.
So that is what we are. You see here, I created a product. Okay, I'm saying Reliance Mobile description. Everybody understand, right? If you have any confusion, let me know. I'm selecting a brand. I'm selecting a type, choosing a file where the product is which product display of product, and I'm saying 25,000. Finally, I'm enter. See the product is added. Will the product is added or not?
Yes.
So that is how we are going to build. Clear?
Yeah.
So these things already uploaded in my Narendra's YouTube channel. Till this one,
Okay.
everything is uploaded. For your class, I'm uploading in iTask. Clear?
Okay.
You understand, right? Srinivas,
Okay.
Sachin, Prem Kumar, Nitin,
Yes, sir.
everybody clear? So that's all for today. Tomorrow, what we are going to do, we start developing one by one and we build the same project from tomorrow. So tomorrow also class is available. If at all there is
Sure.
a leave required, I will inform you earlier. Clear?
Sure, Narendra. Thank you.
Let me stop the recording. Feel free to ask